the biggest things are the video tools. Half of what you saw in WebStats didn't exist. And being that I partnered with the developers of the script, it's been very easy to get some very cool stuff implemented. And I've had questions from a couple where you're not quite sure how to make money with it. You're not quite sure how to use it. The webinars are going to be weekly going forward. Now that all this craziness and launch stuff is over, my schedule becomes a whole lot easier to get things done. But to give you an idea, this is the dashboard. This is what you see when you log in. Account. So there's going to be some over the course of time is going to be in here. What I want to do is I kind of want to run through each feature, kind of hold up on the questions because the questions are on another screen, and honestly, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to it just yet. Okay, I will try and get to those questions as I get to them. If you purchased any of the pieces to this, then I suggest if you're paying any recurring, send me an email, and yes, we will cancel the recurring on the pieces. And log you into the master site. What the founding members got is they got access to everything that we produced currently at that time, which was 2 months ago, and anything new ongoing. We never charge for new additions to this. And what I do as a business model is when we have a new feature, I'll launch it, and then I use Webmaster or Video Marketer, which really they're both one and the same, and it becomes the OTO. So if they buy the initial product and they like it, they can get into the OTO. We cancel the initial billing on whatever product they purchased, and we activate it inside of here. And then there's 3 different levels of use inside this program, and we'll get into that later too. And then we also have some annual. For the guys that don't like monthly, we've got 2 annuals that are in here. I'll tell you a short story, and then we'll get on with this thing. Back in June, there was another marketer that bought an extended license for the light version of the script. And he went out and he sold 800 copies of it. And he cut out the developers. And that did nothing but piss off the developers. The developers reached out to me and said, Grip, can we work with you and develop new products and keep this ongoing? I tested it for a while. The founding members tested it for a while, and everybody liked it. So yes, this is cloud-based. It is not going anywhere. We have additions planned for this going into next year already. We have an e-commerce section that's going to be implemented right after Halloween. We have a killer newsletter builder. Now, I'm not talking about emails now, I'm talking about newsletters. And you'll be able to do your own newsletters just like Aweber or anybody else. And that is coming in here very soon. We're going to be doing some keyword searching on Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba for anybody that's into e-commerce. And we're going to be able to do some actual product scraping. We're working on that now. So that anybody's into e-commerce and you need to know pricing on products, and if you're doing any kind of arbitrage, you'll be able to do that in here. What else is new that's coming? This is something that's new. Some of you will love it, some of it won't matter one way or the other. But Ivan's been working on Video Composer, and we're going to be able to, probably within the next week, instead of just uploading to Facebook and YouTube, and most of you don't know that we post to Twitter, but yes, it posts to Twitter too. But we'll be able to post videos to product pages on eBay. So you'll be able to go in, do a short product video, and then post it on your eBay page. And then we're also going to be doing that with Amazon. But we're working on the Amazon API now. It's not quite as friendly as eBay is. But if any of you know the history of Composer and you know how Ivan works, we will have it in the not too distant future. So let me try and get on with this a little bit. It's exciting stuff. I mean, nobody has e-com, and that's the direction I'm taking this. Really is I want it to go in an e-com direction along with everything else, because really e-com is the future. So, will Video Marketer be going anywhere? Not any. It's not going away anytime soon. We plan on keeping additions to this going for the next 3 years at least. So it's an expansion always. User log. I'm going to run down these real quick so you know what the heck is in here. And first of all, if none of you have looked, we have a user's manual. And the user's manual is very complete. Every section is in the user's manual. And I mean every section. It's all here. The video manual. Now we've got the initial videos here to get you hooked up, but we've got a YouTube channel, and this will take you to the YouTube channel, and then you can watch the Insight videos. We've done a short overview video of every feature that's applicable in here. The settings tab. This is where you set up. Obviously, this is where you set up all your personal information. The connectivity settings. You need to have your MOS keys and all that happy stuff. Facebook settings. You need to have your Facebook settings and proxy settings. Now, a word on proxies. We provide the proxies. Now, they're refreshed every month. We keep tabs on them every day. And as they go bad, we replace them. And that's the developers. The developers are doing this. As far as support goes, the initial support tickets can come to me. That's not a problem. But if it's a real technical issue, then my guys are there 24/7, and I forward the ticket to them, and they're on it. And they've proven themselves to be very dynamic as far as support goes, because they wrote the code. And they're my partners. They have a vested interest in this. This is not an extended license that I bought. I've partnered with the developers, and they have as much interest in this tool as I do. So it's very, very, very important to know. Just so you know. Visitor analytics. I'm going to start running through here real quick. You can add a website to this. You can grab details on whatever you want to grab details on. You can grab the code, plan it on your website, and it'll give you all the traffic you need, source, visitor type, counts. This one doesn't have any traffic on it. Let me go grab another one here. This was on the JV page, and you can see the counts on the JV page. And this was over the course. This started on the roughly on the 9th, and then through the launch through today, it's tapered off. So we can see the average visit. We can see the bounce rate. They don't stay on JV pages very long. The average stay time is 24.5, just enough to see what was going on, and that's that. And we get traffic source. This is all data. This is all data you can be selling as a service to your clients. And this will give you the countries. It is very, very, very complete. Get a browser report, operating system report, and a device report. So we know most of our traffic comes from desktop and not from mobile. And you will find that as you start using this tool, you'll be absolutely surprised at how much really is not mobile. Website analysis. You can see that hand fan was in here. And this was all the data on his domain, his social networking, his keyword metadata, Alexa, and SimilarWeb. So no secrets. You can put a website in here and get all the data you want and need on anybody. Website health reports. So this will do, and it's pretty self-explanatory. This will grab a health report on any website that you want to do a report on. And this is downloadable as a PDF. And it is brandable with your name, phone number, and logo. And you can sell this as a service. Again, very valuable service. $100 a month, $200 a month, depending on the client. Quarterly, $500 a quarter, and you can run this report, send it to them as a PDF, no problem. Social network analysis. All you got to do is type in analysis. This will come back with the stats. We ran one on Code Canyon, and these are the stats on Code Canyon and Twitter. Rank and index, pretty much the same way. Always gives the traffic rank and always gives the reach. The same thing. We get Alexa data if it's there. Mo's check if you want to check Mo's. Search engine index if you want to do a search engine index. We did one on Facebook, and you can see those are the stats on Facebook. Backlinking and pinging. We can do a backlink search. We can generate a backlink, and we can ping the website. Malware scan. Same thing. We just ran it on ours. Google status was safe. McAfee was safe. But the only thing it didn't test was Norton. Again, services. This is services that you can sell your clients. Keyword analysis. This will analyze keywords. It'll give you a rank analysis. And what it does is it analyzes a website. If you want to do an auto suggestion keyword, this will do it. I'm going to blow through this because this is going to take 3 days to get through this thing. Just kind of bear with me here. Facebook tools. We do Facebook Insights. We do Facebook Search Engine. We do a Facebook Chat plugin. And of course, we embedded SendExposure Pro. So what we're doing with some of the products that are on Video Composer, they're coming in here. So SendExposure Pro is in here, and Video Composer, both are in this tool. So they will be phased out of Video Composer. This is really the new home for all of our stuff. And it looks like somebody deleted some of this stuff already. It's the problem with having affiliates in here. They mess with this stuff and things don't quite work the way you want them to. Facebook chat, all you have to do is put in a domain name, a Facebook URL, save it. It comes back with JSON code. All you have to do is embed it on the site, and it's there. I'm going to jump over to my copy of this in a minute, and then you can see a little bit more. And again, Send Exposure Pro is here. So all you got to do is log in. Social stream, I'll show you that when I log into the main site. I didn't put that in the demo. Video marketer tools. You've got video rank tracking, video search engine, the video player plugin. This gets to be a little complicated, but the video player allows pre-roll, mid-roll, post-roll, clickable ads. You can do one at a time, or you can build a playlist with all the videos for your website. And they'll play one at a time. And then you include the calls to action. It looks pretty scary, but really when you start to go through it, it's really pretty easy. So all you do is just set the parameters the way you want them. Skips on the timers, create it, and you're all done. It's really, really, really very easy. Okay, let me go back to... Let's go see if we've got a channel list here. So this gives you all the stats on a YouTube channel. And again, you've got to get in here and you have to play with it and set your stuff up. Okay, countdown timers. Why do you need countdown timers? Countdown timers are important for urgency. Now I'm going to build one here so you can see it. These are all the templates we've included. And then this is what happens if you add an expiry option. You don't have to. But on the expiration, we can either plug this so it pops up, or we can send them to whatever your offer was. It makes it very, very, very easy. We do, okay, that's email templates. We do website templates. So if you want to do a coming soon page, of course the timer is off. But this will scroll through. You can have photos, you can have video, you can have whatever you want to have. And depending on the package, as many as you want to have. Countdown for the video player. I'm trying to blow through this. Really, I have to apologize because my internet's gone out 3 times this morning already. So I'm trying to get all of this stuff put in here and recorded. Oh, sorry guys, no running water. Must be the internet. Running water might not be hot water might not be a bad idea. The low last night was 36. It's almost getting ready to snow here. Okay, let's go back to what I was doing. Countdown attention bars. We can get a preview. We can put these in a footer. We can put these in a header. We can overlay it on a page. We can do whatever we want to do with them. Oh, again, depending on the package, depends on what you've got available. Proposal and Invoice Manager. Leads and clients. You can import your customers, your clients by CSV, so they're all in here. And of course the database stores it. All you have to do is type in a subject, any message, select a client, put in the product. It's pretty self-explanatory. Price, and the quantity. It totals it. All you have to do is give it the tax amount if there is any. You can send it. You can send in preview. You send the proposal. They accept it. It comes back as if we turn it into an invoice. And again, we can say if this is recurring or no. You can send the invoice, and it goes out with a PayPal button, and you get paid. No chasing it. And then we track the transactions. Of course, it's a demo, there hasn't been any. So that'll give you an idea. No worrying about how you're going to get paid. All you got to do is just get paid. The email scraper. All you have to do is type in what you want. And it'll go out and it'll search the engine, the social network, and the email provider. And it'll return whatever was returned. This is one we ran for Roopers. Now this list, you can download it as a CSV, or you can put it into the email manager. And the email system in here is going to give you what you sent today, email-wise, text message-wise, current month, what you've done, and it'll give you statistics on those there. You have to set up contact groups. And then all you have to do is import your list. And you can add contacts in here one by one. You can see, again, Handpan was in here messing around. You can use Mandrill, SendGrid, Mailgun. You can use however you want to do to send it, or you can use your own SMTP server. You don't have to use anybody else. If you don't want to use the server resources, I really seriously recommend Mailgun. It's probably one of the best. This will give you your email report. You can set up emails to be run on a specific day, in a specific year. We have a cron job that runs, so if you want to wish anniversaries or birthdays, or you need to contact somebody 6 months out, all you have to do is schedule it. It will send it. The cron job checks every hour on the server, so it's never more than an hour out of the trigger. SMS is the same way. Let me go back down here. This will import all the numbers from a CSV. You can put in all the variables, all the hashtags you want here, set it up in a schedule, hit send, and off it will go. And we use just about everybody for that too. ClickTel and Twilio and everybody that needs to be included in that. And again, you can do birthdays, anniversaries, special notices. That's all done, and you can send the text message that way. Utility tools, these are all for cleaning your list. We've got an encoder and decoder, plagiarism check, valid email check, duplicate email filters. So we clean the list, HTML, CSS minifier, so we can shorten up the code. We've got native widgets, so you can generate a widget, post it on your code or on your website, and everything that you need and all the data that you want to see it on your website without coming here, you can do that. And again, we do everything with APIs. So anything that you want to add or do, we give you a way to do it right here. And then, of course, we've got sanity savers, and if you don't know what those are, this is my prescription for when I get done off the support desk. I open up Duck Hunter, and this makes my day a whole lot easier to deal with. But that's how I stay sane. Anyway, that runs through all of that. Now what I'm going to do, hang on here a second. I'm going to log out of this. And I wanted to show you what the social stream looks like. And we allow 12 or 13 different parameters. So you can have all of your social media on one page. Or you can provide this for your client, and they can have all of their social media on one page. And that is a very special tool. Let's see if there's anything else in here that maybe I missed. to give you an idea. Landing page, coming soon page, really whatever you need it for. Depending on your package, will depend on how much of this you can actually use. I think that covers everything that we've added. There's, like I said, new features. There's about 300. About 300. Okay, Larry. Sorry to see you go. But now I can try and get a few questions and answers here, I think. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Because I'm not seeing any popping up here. And if nobody has any questions, the main way that you make money with the suite is by scraping emails, sending emails, and providing the services that the clients need. They need website health reports. They need to know the stats on their websites. They need to know if they're mobile friendly. They need to know if they're ranked. Whether or not they have a video. You'd be surprised at how many don't have videos. And they all need videos. I mean, everybody pretty much, that's pretty much a no-brainer. Let me go see if we can. This is a list of pages. And, okay, let me see if there's another way I can show this. That might be easier. Now, animate your logo, I believe, is Ray Lane's. Page speed, response times. Yeah, it's all statistics, but you know what? These statistics are worth a lot of money. People pay to get these statistics. And if you're a professional marketer, then you should be charging to provide these statistics. And you can download this as a PDF, send them an email, let them look. You want to be branded as a professional. It's the absolute easiest way to be branded as a professional is to have the right tools to do it. Let me see if I can get you another one here. This is a Google search, Google Places. And what happens here is we see where they are, who they are. They don't have any videos, but we have their reviews. Now, if you're doing 5-star reviews, you'd be surprised at how many of these places, how many of these people have rotten ass reviews. And we give you a way to contact them. Let me see if I can get some more on here. This will give you a snapshot of their website. And if you're selling website services, well, then you need to have that too. And bear with me. I want to try and find one that's got a video. And we do give you the ratings. The internet's running really slow because of this GoToWebinar thing. They don't have any videos either. But they do have all the reviews. So if you're selling reviews, this is the absolute best way to do it. You can see how fast it is. But that's how you make money. Search, look, find people that need your help, stick them in the email app, email them, SMS, send them a text message. We give you the phone numbers, we give you all the information you need to have, and let them contact you. And depending on how you craft the email is the best way to start earning money. There isn't any reason why you can't be earning money with this. I'm not talking about piddly ass, sell them $100 website money. You want to sell them an email lead or a website template for $100, $200, that's great. But you got to sell them the monthly service. So what are you going to give them for a monthly service? What you're going to give them is you're going to give them videos, you're going to give them ongoing statistics, and the availability to see where they're taking their website to, and you're going to be able to give them the ability to grab their Google Places listing. So, and that's very important because a lot of these places have not claimed their listings. And the search tool tells you whether or not they've grabbed their listing. Let me see if I can grab another one here and see. Okay, they don't have one. But they do have a video. And their reviews. They've already spent money on a video. They'll spend more money on a video. They should have 3 or 4 videos, and you have the way to rank them and stream them to Google very quickly. And Video Composer makes that very painless. And if you want to offer a monthly service for Facebook, well, you have the same thing. You are able to do that with SendExposer and Video Composer very quickly and very painlessly. And at $250 a lead gen video, it's an easy monthly service, guys. Statistics, website reports, videos. Most of these places will not bat an eye at giving you $250, $500 a month if they can see what you're doing. And with the tool, with the suite of tools, it gives you everything to justify yourself as a professional that can provide the service. So it's really pretty much a no-brainer. Let me see if I can get back here. I can't watch everything. Hang on here a second. I am trying to... Okay. There's 3 levels. Founding members was a package that we put out 3 months back when we first started to do this, because I wanted to have, Page Bucher does work, you just have to refresh it. And this is our website. This is a mobile website. I mean, they're not even optimized for desktop. You don't think you couldn't sell these guys a website? If this is what they're putting out for the world, I think they need some help. And it's all inside. It's all here in the tool. All you got to do is access it. Let's see if I can move this out here. Bear with me, guys. I'm moving this chat box out so I can see. Yes, you can upload CSV files. Yes, I'll send the link to the product. If you already have products, you're not being phased out. You're just being phased out of where they're housed. You'll be able to access them inside of here. All you have to do is shoot me an email or a support ticket, and I'll give you access to here. There's going to be Video Composer access only, and there's going to be Send Exposer access only inside this tool. So that you'll always be able to get to them in here. And if you ever decide you want more of the tools, you want to start doing more with the tools, then we can just bump up whatever package you've got. That's not a problem. I bought Easy Webmaster. Okay, if you've got Webmaster and you're already on monthly, send me a ticket for TubeStats and WebStats, and because they're in here, so you don't need to be paying for 2 or 3 things if you don't have to. Okay, I have the monthly as founding member. How do you get to this tool and training? Thanks. I love your stuff. I love my stuff. I'm glad you guys love my stuff. If you don't know if you're a founding member or not, shoot me an email or a ticket, and I can tell you very quickly. Okay, I answered that one anyway. We're not disappearing anytime soon, and anytime soon to me is in the next 5 years. This has become my flagship product, and it is not going anywhere. It's just going to do nothing but get bigger and have more functionality built into it. Like I said, I try and build tools for me, and you guys get the benefit of that. Get out here. Sorry about the boiling water noise, guys. Very comprehensive system. Yes, it is a very comprehensive system. Very. We're going to be doing them every week. I just have not decided on a day yet. You guys might want to give me a heads up on what you would like as far as a day goes. Evenings or weekends. Probably Sunday nights at 8, maybe. Okay, videos is good. What are the main ways you're kind of making like stuff? That's it. No, I'm not raising the price. we have in the launch that we just did. I had a trial price to get people in and try it, and that's what it was. It's a trial price, and it rebills at a little bit higher price. But quite honestly, the agency version is the best deal. If you don't have one client paying you at least $100 a month, you have no business being an internet video marketer, and you have no business using my tool. Seriously. I mean, I get kind of blunt about it. A lot of people buy stuff and never use it. Well, you know what? You can't make any money if you're not using it. So yeah, then the monthly payment becomes a real pain in the rear. But that's not the object of the software. I mean, I don't have this here so people can go, oh, I have it, and stare at it every month and then bitch about the payment. Use it. Make money with it. That's what it's there for. It doesn't come for free. And hell, 3 years ago, I was paying $97 a month for a tool. And I only used that tool maybe once or twice a month. And half the time I forgot I had it. So that was a shame on me. And everybody is in the same boat. But what you got to do is you got to make a habit of getting into here every day. Do a search, do an email, get your prospecting done. If you spend an hour in here every day, you'll be making $60,000 a year. Easily. Very, very, very easily. My brick and mortar side, because I do more than just this. Software and video is my thing. Video first and software second. I'm getting back into software after many, 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 many years away from it. I got burnt out on software back in late 80s, early 90s, and I left it to people that had more sanity than I did at the time. But the future is in software and doing the things that we need to do quickly. Getting the data we need, pushing a button, sending an email, sending an invoice, for Christ's sake. I mean, sending an invoice, that's a pain in the rear. And you know what? The worst thing in the world is when you get an invoice from an internet marketer that's in an email saying, pay me, and with a stupid PayPal button. You need a professional invoice. System gives you a professional invoice. This is all about being a little bit more professional, and people don't know you're working out of your living room, or your kitchen, or your garage, or your car, or wherever the hell you're working. People think you're in an office and you come across as a professional. They have no problem paying their bill. None whatsoever. So the higher quality of the product, the higher the quality of the professionalism that's presented to them, the easier it is for them to cut a check. Plain and simple. $67 a month is the unlimited agency. That's unlimited everything. Okay. The website. You can go here. And I will paste this. Let's see if I can paste this in here. Bear with me here. Okay, let me see if I can. I just put a link in the chat box. That's going to take you to Easy Webmaster Pro. All you got to do is scroll down to the bottom, click to find out more here. That'll take you to the sales page, and then all 5 pricing levels are on that page. If you want monthly, pick monthly. You want an annual payment? Make the annual payment. It's cheaper. The annual payment is not cheap, but it's cheaper than paying monthly. And you got to remember, you never pay for additional additions to the software. When the newsletter app comes out, you will have access to it. You don't have to pay for it. When we upgrade the YouTube stuff and we start adding the e-com stuff, you don't have to pay for it. It's part of the package. That's always my guarantee. It always has been. When this started as Web Stats, it only had half of these features. Half. And did anybody have to pay for any of these additions? No. It was all on me. Did everybody see? Okay, I'll quick question. Let's put it here. No. No. Raise prices. Foreseeable future. This crushes a lot of products. And like I said, there have been a couple of other products put out that are very definitely light versions of what I'm offering at the same price. So there's, I can't get into all the gory details, but there was a product that was launched 8 months ago that was a light version of this. And there's 600 people paying for it. And they don't have not anywhere near what we have in here. Okay. So if there's no more questions, I'm going to wrap this thing up because the recording is probably going to take forever. I'm glad you're part of it too. It's really cool. We have a lot of fun with this. We try and produce a quality product at an affordable price. My video composer tool is going on 2 years old. It has done nothing but get better. Send Exposer is coming up on its 1 year anniversary here, pretty close. And we've got over 100 users in that. There's probably close to 200 users in Video Composer alone. And it's only been down, I'll tell you, it's the internet, things go down, stuff happens. Video Composer's only been down a total of 2 weeks in 2 years, and that's not a bad track record. And 3 days of that was because YouTube changed an algorithm. We're on that stuff just as quickly as we can be on it. My video guy, my programmer is in the Ukraine. He's always a half a day behind, a half a day ahead of me. So by the time I know that there's a problem, I get it to him. There's a day of lag time, and then he has to wait to do whatever he's doing on his end, so it takes a day or so. My guys in India, I should say they're in Bangladesh and not in India. I'm in contact with them 15, 20 times a day, every day. We have got new things going on, new products in the works, and their support is instant. So whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm usually got Skype chats from them before I even get in here in the morning. They're awesome. They're awesome guys. And they're young guys. They love their software. And I'm giving them a way to experience earning a real living instead of trying to earn a living the way they're used to. They don't make a whole lot of money over there, folks. And by doing business over here, we're giving them a way to improve their lives in a way that normally can't be done. And that's really that's really one of the ways I look at it. So I really like to be able to help these people. So these guys are my family. Yes, if you have a recording, send it to me because I forgot to hit the record button because I'm an ass. So whoever was offering the recording, please, because I just noticed I never hit the button. I get so wrapped up in doing this, and besides being on 3 screens, sometimes I forget. I'm old, That's plain and simple. I'll go with that excuse. I'm 60 years old, and I'm working like a 30-year-old. Actually, I'm 67, I think. I even lose track of how old I am. My email address get it? So if anybody has any more questions, I'm going to shut this beast down. You just turned 69. Sometimes I feel like it's 110. I'm going to tell you something. You guys don't, the guys that have been with me for a long time, honestly, I'm a 16-year cancer survivor. 15 and a half years ago, I was given 5 months to live. I had early stage 4 colon cancer. I had a double bisection. I had a year of chemo. I'm not supposed to be here. It's only through the grace of God and my sense of humor and my love of the internet that I'm still here. So this is what I love. And the only thing I don't really have a whole lot of patience for is crabby customers. Even though I understand crabby customers, I'm an old Irishman. Sometimes I come across, my bark is worse than my bite. Yes, there's training videos in the system. We're adding to them all the time. The user's manual, I will tell you, the user's manual is very, very, very complete. Seriously. If you've got a printer with a lot of ink in it, I'd go ahead and print it and keep it beside you while you're working in the software. Yes, I can send the link again. Send it to everybody. See, the launch is really over. This is the link I'm sending you is to the one you're staring at on the screen. It's our evergreen page. We're going to be here forever. I would imagine that within the next year we'll be up over 1,000 users, and at that time I'll be on a third server. Sure, you can be an affiliate for it. You got a JV Zoo that I can hook you up. It's not a problem. And to whoever was asking the question about my products being phased out, I don't phase anything out. I may phase them out of where they're housed at the moment. But Video Composer and Synth Exposer are both flagship products. They're not going absolutely anywhere. My Video Composer Pro is my baby. I had that written specifically for me. It was never meant to be for sale. Some of you know that. Very simply, a very basic video composer and streaming tool. It's not as fancy as some of the other streaming tools that are out there, but mine was the first. It's the first streaming tool. And I didn't want to pay somebody $300 or $200 for a streaming tool. So I built my own. Plain and simple. And then as the guys started coming in and doing other things, and then asking me questions about how I was doing things, then they all wanted a piece of it. So that's the only reason I put it up for sale. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern is 7 my time. Yeah, that just may be the right ticket. And maybe we can start giving Jack Hopman a run for his money, because I hate the emails and his Sunday night webinars. So maybe I should start doing my own. I love Jack, but that's a whole other animal. Facebook course. You know, that Facebook course, that was Vic Hardy's deal. And I don't like to say bad things about people, and I try not to. I'm not affiliated with him anymore. I don't like his tactics. I don't like his approach to people. There's a lot of things that I don't like about the way he does things. So we parted company. That's about the easiest way I can say it. If that was from the webinar, the only one I remember doing a webinar for was with Vic. Any other Facebook products were put out, those were Dean Renfro's. There's other marketers that I help out. They're not my products, but I can point you in the direction where you need to go. Well, God bless you. Heart surgery. I've got a bad ticker. They keep telling me I should be taking better care of myself. But you know what? Life's too short. So I do what I want to do. I eat what I want to eat. I do not take the medications they want me to take. Aspirin is about as far as I go. Yes, I agree with whoever was making a comment about Vic. Trying to scroll through here, so my eyes are old and this text is really small. Mondays at 8, weekends are not good. So it's not set in stone yet. There are always, normally I'm not this stupid and I hit the record button, so there's usually always a replay unless GoToWebinar screws it up. Dave, are you still in here somewhere? And Anise, are you still in here? Did I answer your questions? I know you had one because you sent me a support ticket this morning. Did everybody get the links they needed? Good. Okay. Any other questions, partner, just shoot me an email. And hopefully the weekly webinars will help most of you walk through some of this stuff. What is Jack Hopman Sunday webinars? God, you must not have ever bought any of Jack's products. And don't. I mean, if you need you've got all the scraping tools you ever need and searching tools inside this platform. You don't need to buy another one. And if you need a website builder, the best tool on the planet is Earl Gardner's. And he only opens that up 3 or 4 times a year. Actually, I've been paying him $67 a month for damn near a year, and I've only had time to put up one of his websites, and I put it up as a demo. It's only so many hours in a day, and the older you get, the less hours you got. So, if we're we're an hour and 10 minutes into this thing. I hope I've done everybody justice. I hope I've answered all the questions. I hope you've given that you can see actually what you've got. What about European fans from Switzerland? Do replay on Sunday webinars? Yes. I've got friends in the UK, so I'm going to have to, I can't do Webbies when you guys are up and alive, but I will make sure the replays, I'm going to add them to the YouTube channel. Quite honestly, that's where the replays are going to go. Video Marketer Pro has its own channel. So everything that we do and everything that we produce, rather than trying to store it on the server, everything will be in the YouTube channel. And you can access that from the operator's manual in the software. So you don't have to worry about the link. The link's already there. I was trying to, don't mind the silence. I'm trying to read some of these. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, so if we have Composer Business Class, Syndisposer Pro, we should let me get you hooked up in here, because you will have access to it from inside of this tool. Any tools that came with it when you originally purchased it will be available inside the tool. If you want access to the rest of the stuff that's in here, here's the deal. If you're already paying for something, whatever it is, I don't know how much or what or where or when or how. Let's say $27. If you're already paying us $27 a month, and that fits the package that you want to use in here, then I'll hook you up with that package. If you want to go upwards in package, then we cancel the other one. We get you hooked up in here. You don't lose anything, but you gain everything in that package in the tool. That's about as fair as I can make that. All the tools that have been presented over the last 4 months, I'm talking about tools, not the social media stuff. Sid Exposer, Video Composer, Blacklist Ace, all of those tools are part of Video Marketer RX. They were all sold separately, basically to get people using them, and then we just incorporated them into here. So it just makes it easy. And to give people a taste of what we were trying to offer. One little tool that's very powerful. Well, you know what? Now you got 75 tools that are extremely powerful. So if you can't make any money, there's something wrong. Thanks, guys. Looks like everybody's going to bed. That's just 15 of you here. Whoever's got that video, please send it to me. I'm going to shut this thing down. And I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad you all saw what you needed to see. I hope that the ones that don't have it, jump in and get it. You won't be sorry. That's all I can tell you is you won't be sorry. This is a very, very, very professional tool that we're extremely proud of. So with all that said, guys, thank you very much. And I'm going to shut this thing down, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks, guys.